Didn't know how to find the brake pedal, so that caused a bit of embarrassment there for them, but they regrouped and started again. So about the drivers, but pretty
You've got the curly one.
Can I phone a friend?
50-50, ask the audience.
30 seconds and your time starts now.
Oh, that's a worry. Well, the corporate car challenge underway, and we've got some very powerful people from the business world taking part. Two entrants from ING, Scott Brayshaw, who did well. Scott Canning also did very well yesterday during the qualifying. And in fact, on top, it was kart number 9 of Triple M, which I beg your pardon, 3AW, the opposition, Ben Freya, who did a fantastic job to be out there in front of the rest of the pack grade.
Turn 1, they're through there safely. This big field of sub 25. A big cars that come out of Adelaide, powered by the Yamaha 125 60. Number 2, Scott Canning. Qantas in kart number 3, Christina Boris, and in kart number 4 for Cadbury Schweppes, Adam Murphy.
Yeah, Michael Thompson is in kart 5 for Cadbury Schweppes, which are based just across the road from the circuit. 2UE's number 6 is Manuel. Oh, big problems down into the third turn. Well, that's great. Oh, wave your arms in the air, relax and have a bit of fun with it.
Takes out 4 of them, 3 of them stuck in the kitty litter. 1 again underway. Kart 20 leading the moment from 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 1.
Alex Pinsuto is in kart 7 for 2UE for Triple M. Frank Paracella, who's very good during qualifying in kart 8 as well. And kart 9 is 3AW's Ben Freya, who was our pole sitter for this race.
2 karts in Panasonic team, 11 and 12, Brian Garner and Simon Burgess. Then for Opus Prime Stockbroking, we've got Anthony Blumberg, he was quick yesterday. Brett Kennedy in 14, number 15 for Sagis McMahon, Brett McMahon. In 16, William Buck and Ross Patani driving the kart. And we can look at the replay on these super screens. Kart 17, Dayco, Graham Dial.
A couple of spins in sympathy there too, I might add, Craig.
Looks that way. 19 was Dryan Australia, Peter Dryan. Number 20 was Grange Property Consultants, Joe Wald. And then the 2 Crown Casino entries, 21-22 of Chi Sun Tang and Renzo Trematama.
Frank Paracella in the 8 kart goes through to take the lead as we have the 78 machine, the 28 machine spinning, I dare say. I'd say that was Andrew Fern from the Hardy Wines Company. Yeah, running down through the rest of the list, kart 25 for Qantas. Wendy Shipley, who had issues during qualifying yesterday. Then the clean event, kart number 26 of Paul Lovett, as we watch a great dive for the lead. 4-way around the sweeper, 5-way. Let's see this in Formula 1 later on today.
On the way to turn 11 under the ING bridge. This is the GP Car Challenge, always part of the Formula 1 ING Australian Grand Prix here at Melbourne. And we've got kart 7 looking for a run down the outside. Could go anyway. Kart number 1 tucked in there. That's Scott Brayshaw in the ING entry. Big mover back in the field is kart 6, also the 2U entry of Manuel Tyrus. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that exit speed.
I think a few of these guys are taking this, and girls are taking this very seriously.
Look at the carve up happening now. I think it's Scott Brayshaw that was the big mover in that lot. Kart number 8 for Triple M, Frank Paracella. He's in there as well, and still this 5-way battle for the lead.
Underneath the Qantas bridge they come. And look at the second gaggle of karts too. They're all involved in an intense battle of their own. This could end looking very ugly. The 2UE kart on the outside now slots back in the second spot. At the helm of that, Manuel Tyrus is doing a pretty good job. Now pulls out of the slipstream. Look at them duck down, trying to get all the form of a pro kart driver.
Number 9 making a big move too. That's Ben Fayer for 3AW on the inside as they come up to turn. This is going to be interesting. Coming up to turns 15, this is where we always generally see them spear off onto the grass.
With any luck. Oh, look at Ben Scott Brayshaw in actual fact in the kart 1. Looked up the inside there, decided to bow out of it.
Very tidy.
And Freya just disappearing off into the distance almost at the moment. The Triple M kart onto the start-finish straight with 1 lap to go.
Look at this. All tucked in behind one another, just chasing any little bit of slipstream that they can find. Kart number 1, that's your race leader, Scotty Brayshaw. Kart number 8 up there as well, Frank Paracella. Number 6 and number 7 in there, the 2 2UE entries. That's Manuel Tyrus and Alex Pinsuti.
Oh, look at this camera shot. Looks like they're lining up for the grid, not racing.
Number 4, Cadbury Schweppes, Adam Murphy. He's in there as well. Brayshaw, Bluebird back there in position 7. Patani back there in position 8. Then it's Scanning, Thompson, Fern, Burgess, Payne, Duras. They're the top 14. Look at this great shot now. 9, 6 and 7. This is the battle for the race lead.
The 3AW car out in front at the moment. Followed by, it's a battle of the radio stations out there. We've got 2 US Triple M and 3AW all going in front of both sides.
Talk about the eyes on, look at this sort of stuff. 9, 7, 6, 8, 1. Fine way battle for the race lead. 3AW leading Tiwi at the moment.
What a great little dice. Here's the replay as they make the, in fact, we're live action on that. There's the battle right behind. There was a replay, I was right the first time. I should have kept quiet.
Last half lap of the circuit here to run, so it's still 6 leading 8 to UE. Manuel Tyrus leading Frank Carosella in the Triple M car. The big mover for ING, Scott Brasher on the outside. Watch out for him.
Dark Horse sits back there in fourth at the moment, but I think he's just letting these guys up front sort out their own little fight. He's waiting to capitalise if one of them makes a mistake. That's quite possible.
I think you've got to say this could well end in tears, boy. This is far too close. The last half lap of this race, fire the all with a chance of a podium shot here at the Australian Grand Prix.
Well, I've got to say, it's far too clean and far too nice for a corporate Grand Prix go-kart race.
Neil Tyrus looking to the left, looking to the right. Frank Carosella down the inside in car 8. Number 7, the big move around the outside.
There was the pushing shot we were looking for.
Under the V-Power bridge, around this fantastic 5.3